lowering agenda density to hell, the
Mhm.
big agendas doing damage, which is brutal, and random thoughts lurking around. It's going to be pretty rough. Um,
Yeah, sure
but
will be.
it's a crim matchup. It could just be that Antoine gets Abyss off tempo and keeps playing
Mhm, mhm.
transfers
Yeah.
until they're ground into a into a soup like homogenate.
Yup. Abyss here with a pretty good start. Hansei clicked 1. You're very happy to do
Very very
as
happy.
alpha.
Hansei is so good in Oko.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised that that ice is not on R&D. Usually against criminal, I like to spend my first 2 ice on the 2 centrals. Now, worth noting that this is particularly against Sable, where that's more important, but still, it is kind of important against Musiha. But this must signal that Abyss has something to push the next turn into server 1.
Yes,
Premier, good start as well. We have immediately class act and no free lunch.
Jinteki's ice is also very positional a lot of the time. There's a lot of ice that you'd prefer to
Yeah,
have in your centrals and ice that you'd prefer to have in your
cultivate.
remotes.
We didn't see a lot of this card today.
We have. I still don't love it, but people are winning with it,
Yep.
so I'm probably wrong.
I I I would gander a guess that people are winning with Alco, to be
I don't
specific.
think that's what gander means, but I agree with you.
I don't know what gander means. I'm just a girl.
You're just a girl.
I don't know what words mean. Gander isn't like a geese?
It is a group of geese, but it also means to look at.
So we're thinking really hard about this class act choice. I imagine there must be like, oh sorry, this is a cultivate. Never mind. Sorry. I see a bunch of cards in the face down area and like that's a class act decision. But no, it's a cultivate decision, which takes significantly more time because that card is like such a brain break, you know?
Yes, it's no bacterial programming, but it's close.
It's kind of close. So FUT coming down. In this matchup, particularly against Criminal, FUD is actually not my favorite card to see early. Uh,
Mm,
I prefer to see Cohort for sure, and FUD is actually a little bit of a sign of weakness. The runner can actually slow roll their FUD a little bit into 2 counters and just pinhole, and
that's
then
true.
that kind of wastes Alco's time, right? Like, and that's really important.
This is true.
Let's
The
see what the
server
players do
2 could
here.
be just a little agenda that Abyss is trying to
Uh-huh.
score, though.
Yeah, but not too bad. Nothing is too bad for the runner here because we have 9 cards in hand.
This is true. And we're
Yeah,
bravadoing server 1, and
you know what could
Abyss
really
is
punish this?
what?
Lion's Mane.
Lion's Mane is correct. Instead,
Anemone.
it's an anemone,
Which
anemone.
doesn't super duper punish,
Yes,
but it
because
does give Alco 3 counters, which
it
is
does give Alco 3 counters. Ooh, and
phenomenal.
we're down a twinning.
Oh. Oh, we're down to twinning. How many twinnings are we on? Only 1. So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that's twinning out of the game.
that's
There
significant.
you go. That's very important. And Echelon's out of the game, and crew 1 crew pair's out of the game.
Yeah, taking
So,
damage as criminal is so
it's
rough.
really rough, but sometimes you just have to.
And a
Oh, yeah,
cohort
cohort,
in
perfect.
server 2. Trashed it. At the very least, though, Antoine is in a
Yeah,
controlling
we're
position.
diffused. So
It's going to be rough losing some of your endgame inevitability, and
mhm,
Alco is very good at bouncing back,
yep,
especially when it has so many counters
4
on the
counters,
ID.
yeah. Yeah, so I would not say that this game is in either player's favor. I think it can go either way.
Or
Oh, we're
a
just gonna
hybrid
get
and
a
get a face down.
that is pretty low tempo, but I think maybe that's Abyss's best option, which is not a good sign, by the way. You wanna be jamming, but maybe server 1 is, just a good jam for Alco here,
I don't know. I've never been
but we're
sad
just
to
gonna
score a
get
hybrid.
Chessbud. Well,
And it
it's
eats the bladderwort. which
I mean,
is
it's hybrid
nice.
or it could be 3 installs, right? And that's usually
That's true.
yeah. But actually hybrid makes sense because you're actually ducking credits for Flower Ward, so that makes
Exactly.
perfect sense. But yeah, Chessa plus Pinhole just being a workhorse in this matchup.
Mhm.
This is one of the reason why I mentioned, as Alco, you actually wanna ice up all 3 servers. There's a
Yes.
really good reason for that. It really, really, really messes up with the criminals economy in the early game. One, they can't pinhole. Two, they can't play clean getaways and just launder their cash, right? So a bunch of these run events they just can't play because they just don't want to face check you. No one wants to face check Alco,
No.
especially now that they've just lost two breakers. They can't
Yeah.
face check you. So I think priority for Abyss here is to try and put a ice up into centrals, and we're gonna see
Ice on
archive play.
archives. Yep.
That's good. That's good. That's a good start.
And yeah, this is also going to be a revolver only game. That
Yeah,
is very relevant.
it
Uh,
is relevant. It's actually normally not that relevant against a regular Alco, but this Alco specifically is
Feeling
running
of blood
running
in the
Flying
water,
Stain.
bouncing the ice off archives.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I mean, icing archives a bit of a sign of weakness, right? So,
And a Fuji
yeah,
from archives, bouncing the ice
and
off
if we see,
HQ.
yeah, we see transfer here. That game might be over.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oof. Yeah, I think
Yeah, and you just hit the
yeah,
transfer. You just hit him with the transfer.
Alco might have overextended a little bit here,
Yeah,
and we're
no
gonna see a big
shenanigans to
punish.
get a
Fuji,
measured.
it is game
And there's the
over.
last Fuji. Game over, and
Ooh,
that is the
I
tournament. Antoine takes
oof.
it.
I think Alco must have had some really bad draws in the
Oh,
last few
100%.
Alco counters there. That's really unfortunate. I mean, he has to pitch measured in this board state where measured might actually be really good.
Yeah,
Ouch. GG.